And Alec rejoining us now in the backyard, and looks like it's going to be kind of an active weather pattern for parts of our area this afternoon.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Rennie. Again, with the heat and humidity that we've been talking about the last couple of weeks, I mean, if you've got a pool, what a summer for a pool this
Yes.
year, you know, for sure. I do have a pool, and my son, who's 11, was in it all the time, so it was a real beneficial year to have a pool. But yeah, let's take a look at the board, and we'll see that our temperatures outside right now are 87 in this backyard. But notice in the bottom left-hand corner, look at that 93. That's what it feels like when you take the temperature and the dew point, you put it together. We have definitely a very rich atmosphere of moisture this afternoon. And again, same story that we've been talking about for a while. All right, so we want to draw your attention right here. Notice this little spin in the atmosphere. We have a low pressure system that's moving through the Ohio Valley, and it's moving off towards the east. And you can see with it, with the little bit of uplift that's happening at this frontal boundary, we can start to see some storms that are popping up into the viewing area right now. Let me just step out of the way so you can find your community out there. And you can see through Lycoming County, down through Clinton County, down through Union, Schneider County, moving into Montour County, about to embark on Columbia County. You can see these storms are packing a little bit of a punch. In fact, even a little bit of what we call bowing, which I see right about here, means that there's probably a little bit of wind embedded in this. And you can also see the attribute of hail. You can also see some of the lightning attributes in there as well. So we have cloud to ground lightning with some of these. So be aware of that. Those of you who live in Tioga County heading up towards Wellsboro, these storms are going to be moving through this afternoon. We're all going to be affected by it at some point this afternoon. A little bit closer look, Lewisburg, Milton, you're starting to see that rain now. Muncie Creek, it's embarking on your area. Bloomsburg, Benton, LaPorte, it's heading your way. So just be weather aware this afternoon as those storms come through. At this time, nothing has been labeled severe, so I didn't see any of that, but it's going to be a strong thunderstorm. Take a look at temperatures going across the area. In this backyard, 86, Thornhurst 83, Selinsgrove 79, up there in Ridgeberry 77. So let's take a look at the weather headlines. So we have scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. The weekend still looks unsettled, so I'll show you what's in store for the next couple days. Cool, comfortable conditions are going to return by midweek. So look at this low pressure system that's out here spinning, bringing that moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. And when you have a frontal boundary like this and you have a cooler area to the north, warmer air to the south, you've got that lifting mechanism that's taking place. So that's why we have these strong storms this afternoon. And take a look at your Saturday. The same story is going to happen for tomorrow. So let's plan your day out for the rest of the afternoon today. Take a look, 3 p.m. Notice these storms are moving through the middle part of the viewing area from Bradford County down through Schuylkill County. They will push out between that 3 o'clock and dinner, right around dinner time, 5 o'clock, more into the eastern part of the viewing area, Wayne, Pike, Monroe County. But northern tier, watch right up here this later in the evening, right around 8 o'clock. They're going to still linger for you, and then they'll move out of the area by about 9:30. So this afternoon, topping out in the high 80s. Again, the big story, and then tomorrow in the mid 80s, but the big story is the dew points that are going along with that, which is creating the stormy conditions this afternoon as well. And you can see that doesn't relieve itself tomorrow either. So this afternoon, I'm calling for a high of 89. Watch for those scattered storms as well. But I do have some good news coming up in the midweek, as I put in the forecast a little bit earlier. Notice the unsettled weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, still going to be a little bit on the warmer side, but I think the humidity is actually going to relieve, Rennie, by next Wednesday, Thursday. So if you're looking for that little more drier atmosphere, I think it's on the way next week. And I'll have more details on that coming up at the 4 o'clock forecast as well. So just kind of bear with it this afternoon with the storms, but make sure you, like I said, keep watching radar.
All right, good advice. Thanks, Alec, and have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.